I'm going to be making my clock. So we've got this huge round and it is 60 centimeters in diameter. Large round. You can use my code IRESTORESTUFF and save 10% on any stencils, any of the brushes. But here are the two barns. Look at that one. Just beautiful. And then there's this one here. They're both adorable. And I've got my big ruler here, magic ruler. We are going to be adding some numbers. Now the numbers I'm going to use, if you are in the Essential Stencil of the Month Club, you'll be able to find these numbers there in the Stencil Club shop. I've painted this round in Fusion's paint colour called Raw Silk. I'm going to mark where I want the 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. As long as I've got the pointy end right in the centre of my hole that I've drilled out in the centre at this 70 line here. We're working in centimetres at the 70 as well. 70 over here. We'll do one going this way and we should have it in the right place. So we're making a clock if you're just joining me. So I want to make this two a bit closer and the one a bit closer to each other. I'm going to be using Fusion's colour Onyx in their Alchemy range. I've got a piece of cardboard to offload my stencil brush onto. I might use our soft domed bristle brushes. And they really are lovely and soft. This is a 1/2 inch one, so one of their larger ones. It should go nicely with the numbers. We just offload and work it into the bristles here. And now I've got to line up my 12, so I've got that going for me up here. We've got our mark right here. I want this centered this way and this way, so we will do our 1 here and then our 2 a bit closer to it for our 12. And I'm just doing a bit of a wriggly motion here. I'm going to move that across. But before I do, probably dry it off again. And then our 2. Let's see if I've got enough on the brush to do a bit of a swirly motion now. And then I'll have to add a little bit more black. So there we go, number 12. And then we have our numbers. And now we're just going to lay the transfer down, so we just have to peel off the paper backing, and then you're left with the sticky side going down, and then we just smooth that out with our hands like so. And I'm just using the Essential Stencil transfer tool to rub that surface really hard and then gradually peel back the plastic. That's what I was going to say. If you lift it up too much too soon without going gradually and gently, you end up getting some wrinkles. That'll just really take your time with these larger transfers. And there we go. It's going to be adorable. I love it. And I'm just using my scissors to cut that hole where the clock mechanism will go. So we've got the back part of it here. We've got little bits and pieces here, and we've got the hands. And most importantly, my instructions. So sorry we're doing this upside down for you all, but we'll see. Turn that around. And that sits on our mechanism right here, like so. Then we add it. So we've got to make sure that this is facing our 12 o'clock. So we'll be able to tighten, as we tighten it up, we'll be able to make sure that that's in exactly the right place. A little bit that goes there, and that probably is like a little piece to just lift that up a bit slightly. Then it's got I would probably call that a hex nut, and that has to sit. So this is sort of lifted from the table. We need to just make sure that's sitting in exactly the right place and turn that. Now, it's very important that you just mount this with finger tightening. The instructions clearly say don't use a wrench or anything like that. Then we've got our hour hand, the smaller one, which will fit there. Place the minute hand over the shaft at 12 o'clock position. So we've got those both in the right place. I think we've just got our little cap that goes on the top to put in the right position and screwed in tight. Then we just add the battery and we've got ourselves a little clock.